formerly the Rams defensive coordinator and the head man here for the first year. Start with a touchback, 69.
Playing Todd Bowles.
Start from the pistol. Robinson is the back. Hand it to Bijan. Gets a couple. Fires wide open. At the 50-yard line is Kyle Pitts to the 35.
I love this hurry up against an attacking defense.
32-yard gain to the outside goes Robinson, able to turn the corner and turn. And on 2nd down and 7. Good pocket. Throw is a little short, but coming back, he can't haul it in. That's Darnell. 3rd and 7. Pressure coming from the left side. Throws complete and inside the 20-yard line goes. Gain of 15. Now they hand this to Robinson.
And get his hands on the football here early.
2nd and 10. Pass is thrown over the middle. It's caught inside the 5 and all the way to the end zone. Drake London for the touchdown. Not score an offensive touchdown. And tonight it takes a little over 3 minutes and Atlanta's up 7-0. In the last 17 drives. This is a returnable kick fielded at the 4-yard line by Sean Tucker. And Tucker down the sideline, he goes for a night with Rashad White in the backfield from the 37-yard line. Off play action, Mayfield steps up, fires, caught on the other side of the 50-yard line. So
at this stage of his career.
On the ground. And a nice
to become more physical and learning how to run the football.
On 2nd and 5, Mayfield fires and nearly picked off Evans.
Matchup tonight, Evans and Terrell. Terrell a lot of times will shadow the top receiver. A little bump there at the top of the route. No doubt.
3rd and 5. Mayfield fires over the middle into traffic, and that is hauled in. Comes in. Toss back here. And White will. Evans is still out. It is 2nd down and 9, and nothing here. So again, that running, he everywhere, like every play.
Yeah, pick 6 too.
3rd and 9, caught and blocking out in front as he goes to the tight end, and then touchdown in the game here between the Bucs and the Falcons last year. Mayfield fires, that's caught inside the 5-yard line, and it's fake toss, comes back the other way, wide open, touchdown. So Evans comes back into the game. Or bust, right? Or both. 7-7.
And the timing looks very good so far tonight.
Off the fake, ton of time, right on the money. Being at 20. Algier is the running back. He goes out into the pattern and takes the pass.
Supporters.
Algier cuts it back. Nice run.
He is a handful for those safeties to come up and tackle.
Great block by McGarry to pave the way. Pass is going to be caught along the sideline. Getting Cousins 6 out of 7 for 102. Here comes Mooney. Mooney's going to throw, but nobody's open. Right around that mark anyway. 2nd down and 10. To the outside goes this throw. Caught to the 19-yard line. Robinson resets in the backfield. 3rd and 5 under pressure for the first time, and down he goes. Who kicked a 58-yarder to win the game on Sunday. And this one from 46 is a flag down, our first of the game. The kick for the moment.
Offside. Defense, number 32.
And this one, he misses that one. He is, and Johnson was in for one play. Now the pass here is caught and off to the races.
Let's be consistent. Man, he looked great last week, decisive, and tonight throwing the ball, giving these receivers a chance.
Again, a good run. This time breaking tackles.
At Oregon in a good year.
Mayfield, the fake. Protection is good. Going all the way downfield and incomplete. Fired, caught, and just the back is White. Good pass catcher. And this time the pass is incomplete. Atlanta gets an 11th guy back on the field in a hurry. And from 53, McLaughlin sends it right down the middle. And a perfect illustration there. Swinging out here. Robinson avoids attack. New system, new offensive coordinator. 2nd and 4. To the outside, looking for room. Not much.
Like Lamar is in Baltimore.
He's always had that reputation and throws here. Spirited first quarter on Thursday night. 10-7. Tampa Bay. Second quarter, a first down here from the 43-yard line. Being chased on the move and throwing it away. Fired over the middle into traffic and incomplete and busted up at the last moment. Intended for London.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 52. 15.
Here it is. Right there.
If a flag is going to come in.
Especially the home crowd. To the outside, Algier.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Makes it first down and 20. To the outside quickly, looking for a block and working his way. Pressure coming. Hangs in the pocket. Wide open. Caught. And secures the.
Trying to go after the interior of the Tampa defense.
Fakes a toss, then does throw it. Coming back this way, and a nice tackle is made there, but a flag comes in at the end, as you saw.
Holding. Offense, number 8.
Been going backwards on this one.
Back to a 1st and 20. That pass is caught, but for a.
Davis and Dean worked his way into that spot.
Need 14.
On the quarterback to know when the ball's coming.
3rd and 14. Over the middle and making the grab at the goal line. Mooney in for 176 yards. With almost 12 minutes left in the first half. 14-10. His return, as this is a line drive kick that will be returned from the 4-yard line. Tucker works his way past the 30, still on his feet. There he goes, and finally tackled by the last man who can get him.
Every time you watch an NFL game with the new rule, you want to see a big return. I'd love to tell you it's great blocking, but it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missed tackles and good hard running by the back, the young back out of Syracuse in his 2nd year.
He ran into a couple of his own guys along the way.
He's running over everybody.
Here's Mayfield throwing on the run, caught at the 40-yard line. Tight end Otten, and he's breaking tackles. Toss back here, and stuffed it about the line of scrimmage as Rashad.
Make teams have to respect.
Despite that, they've gotten to the playoffs. Wide open, Evans, touchdown. 10-17 to the half. Evans with the 2nd touchdown pass of the night from Baker Mayfield. 53-yard kickoff return. Started it and gives the ball away.
Good throw.
At least to some Buck fans.
Go down there and tap him on the shoulder and remind him, will you?
He forgot that fumble recovery. Meanwhile, a little toss back here, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Good protection. Open. Catches made. Off to the races. A gain of 19 for Kyle Pitts. Minus Drake London, who went back to the locker room. And nothing happening here. But then all of a sudden, breaking tackles again is Bijan Robinson. 2nd and 4. Fired, and that is going to be. Cousins has now thrown for 202 yards in a quarter and a half, and this time he avoids the sack, but the ball is loose, and there's a scramble for it, which will now be.
The quarterback threw a forward pass. However, there's no receiver in the area. It's intentional grounding by the offense, number 18. 10-yard penalty, loss of down, second down. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. Tampa Bay will be charged with its first time out of the half and has used its first challenge of the game.
Like we taught his sticks, as they were, as we mentioned in the previous drive, we got the touchdown.
They have Drake London, who comes back out of the locker room. He's in the game. In the pocket, flares it out here. Algier. And you felt it right inside the left upright.
Down on the field, looking all the way up that 200 feet.
And they said Al's turn is next week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Al Giroux. This is Cody Thompson.
The heck does that happen?
Knew the playbook, well, inside out, or as enough as he needed to know it. Here's Bucky Irving. First down from the 29-yard line. Big hole. White still moving. White inside the 30 and taken down at around the 10-yard line by A.J. Terrell.
Had to open up the guard and the tackle to be able to come around. Wirf's pulling around, athletic as heck. Nice block. And then he gets north and south behind the block of Cotton 88. And then he makes Simmons miss. This is what Tampa Bay fans have been waiting to see from White. We know he can catch the ball out of the backfield. And Bake's excited mentioning the headbutt. He gives it to White.
Helmet to helmet from the 15. Toss here. Room. Nice move to the 5 goes Bucky Irving. Spins top of the screen on the first and goal. And to the 2-yard line, a hard hit there. From the 2, can he get in? No, he can't. Did it last week. This time backs off. It's White, and White gets tackled at the 4-yard line by Godwin to the right. Baker throws to the corner, and that's caught. Sterling
corner, but before he releases the ball, look at this coverage right here. I mean, that's pretty tight. And look where he puts the ball. I mean, that is an outstanding throw. And a great first half tonight so far for Tampa.
Meanwhile, Cousins has been as hot as Mayfield throws, and that's incomplete over the second half. Cousins fires. Caught a little, well, short of the first down. Was his knee down is the question. Drake. 4-man rush. Caught on the outside. Good protection again. Pass a little thrown behind, but making the most of it, making the in his career. But none there. First down here. Cousins fires over the middle. Open to the 39-yard line. Keep it rolling. No huddle to the outside. That pass, that's caught. London.
We're seeing the Kirk Cousins we thought we might see.
That's fired over the middle. Tipped and incomplete. Look out. Big, big sack. Good protection this time. And that pass, Johnson is back to receive. What figures to be a pooch punt. Backspin put on it. Fair catch call for made at the 4-yard line. Or won't. Little kneel down.
Look at Bake still wondering. Are we good here?
He's a good protection tonight. He's going to get the ball to start the second half. Meanwhile, from a yard into the end zone, Bucky Irving is still on his feet out past the 35. Moments ago, Kaylee. Little fake to the outside. Then they give the ball off to Rashad White. Flushed out.
Offense number 77.
For at least this play. 4-man rush. Pass is caught, and then White might have had third down and 20. Have to get to the 47. avoids the sack. Mayfield was looking to lateral for the moment, instead just keeps it and gets banged out of.
Let up.
Right, it was.
Even if it's gray area, you got to let up.
Well, they had 20 yards to go. It would have been 4th and 12. Game. Avery Williams back to receive it. And he'll call for and make the fair catch. Atlanta at the 20-yard line. They start this drive off the play fake. Cousins throwing and almost picked. Good coverage of the Atlanta Falcons. Watching his man Cousins go deep downfield, and it's going to be caught at the 50-yard line. Hold
it perfectly to London.
Little toss back here from the 49-yard line and to the.
Ball start. Offense, number 65.
2nd down and 10. Extra man comes. Cousins fires to the outside, nearly picked there.
They're hurrying up again here, this 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Cousins, time, throws, caught, but and away they go. Fake throw, then the pass, open, caught, 30-yard line, spinning around and thrown out of bounds at the half plus 5 minutes. Cousins is thrown for 300 yards. That's a backward pass. It'll count as a run. Mooney stop. 2nd and 8. Pressure again. Gets it away. Caught. And that should from the 18. Off the fake. That's caught here. McLeod, and he gets taken down. Nice tackle, but a flag.
And self-destructing.
There were 2 fouls during the play, both by the offense. Ineligible player illegally downfield, number 70. That penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 12. That penalty will be accepted. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down. Excuse me. Repeat 1st down.
Matthews.
Yep. That's a huge problem for them.
And a 1st and 20 now from the 28-yard line to the 22. Look out. Got him by the shirt collar, and down he goes.
Cousins just ate it.
Backed up again, 3rd and 22. Cousins fires and reaching down, incomplete. They're trying to plant that back foot. 48-yard attempt by Koo. Well acquainted with each other through the years. Throws, caught, big gain here. Ball is out. Evans is there. Does he get it? Does he save the day? And he does. So that's a gain of 21. The ball into Falcon territory. On the move, throwing, caught to the 40-yard line.
People were concerned when they didn't pick one this year at 8 and went with Penix, so I think it's going to turn out being a great pick.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. Which
his chance to be a defensive coordinator, and after that experience, really understands offenses that much better.
Mayfield escapes. He's going to run, and he's going to bang his way close to a 1st down.
At the middle to Irving. Oh, outside.
Oh, instead, they sweep it to the outside and go to Chris Godwin. And
down. He's determined to get that 1st down, and then the rookie hits him late.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 40.
I'm not so sure Shepard didn't take the worst of that. He got.
Stopped in the line. 1st round pick, 26th overall. Over the middle, that's caught. Tight. White flanking Mayfield. Protection breaks down. Sack at the
Dropping 8 into coverage.
And he gets twisted as well. McLaughlin, 32-yard field goal attempt. Easy pickings. And with 1:17 remaining in the 3rd, Baker takes a seat on the bench. So look at him. 27-20. Tampa.
Defenses.
Cousins will flare it out here. Mooney.
Steps up and down right now. but it doesn't look as serious as it looked like it could have been when he first got hit.
For sure. Meanwhile, the backup quarterback would be Kyle Trask. Pump fake, then the pass is incomplete. Pitts has caught 5 tonight on 6 targets. Looking straight over the middle. Wide open, making the catch at the 50-yard line. Order. Big hole, left side. Breaking the tackle inside the 30. Goes Bijan Robinson for his biggest run of the night. And that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter after a 29-yard gallop. Good game. Tampa Bay on top by a score of 27-20 as we head to the 4th on Thursday Night Football. Back we come here. It's the first down at the 18-yard line for the Falcons. Robinson exploits a nice little hole there. Thrusting forward. It's the most. 2nd and 4. Again. A little short. 3rd down and 2. And it's Algier, but he starts to stumble and gets ganked from pressuring. Don't let him make any substitutions. To the outside. The pass is caught. Breaking the tackle. Into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown. Our best Thursday night game of the season.
Yeah, ball game.
By 48 miles. 27-27.
Done a better job of getting him out of that rhythm.
Mayfield in the pocket, fires over the middle, caught. Gonna be a first down. Can't give away who it was. From the 43-yard line. Mayfield stepping up. Gonna run with it. Gonna get a first down and several more. So hands it off on first down here.
For both these teams here in this last 11 minutes.
And 9. Mayfield avoids the sack. Takes off, but is stopped. Again. Makes it look so easy. Right. Under pressure. Backside screen. Missed the tackle in the backfield. Gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Robinson. And he gets a late great Frank Proles. 30-27. 3rd down and 4. Diaby walked off under his own power. Cousins is back under pressure. Throws and pressured. And there's a flag. Contact.
Pass interference. Defense, number 54. Not foul. Automatic first down.
They were trying to
Regulation. Algier.
that he's put together tonight. Been masterful along with Kirk Cousins.
Trust me, Sean is watching and looking at film. The baby's now too old for him to do the 2 o'clock feeding. They go, hurry up here, no huddle. Algier to the outside, and he will get wrestled down, hogtied by Anthony Nelson. 2nd down and a flag.
Another penalty in plus territory for Atlanta's offense.
Offense number 63.
And back they go to a 1st and 20 from the midfield stripe. Swing it to the outside. And McLeod will go next to nowhere. Tackled there. In the pocket. Throws. Caught. Pitch. Still on his feet. Pitch with 6 dashes tonight. Have to get to the 30. Fired wide open and dropped.
And he just, I think the ball's maybe past halfway.
For Koo to tie it. Blocked. So he back for what would have been a big first down to the 16-yard line instead.
Yeah, and Dean falls. He's at the 15-yard.
After the Tavier Thomas block. Meanwhile, that is knocked down. 2nd and 10. White. Pressure. Escapes again. Slides to a stop at the 41-yard line. Bucks up by 3. Keep it on the ground. Give it to Bucky Irving. 2nd and 5. Play action. Backside screen. Irving. Look at those moves. Play clock at 4. Keep it on the ground and fighting his way forward. 3 to play right now. Irving is the back. He has it. And the ball is out. And the Falcons say they have it, and so do the officials.
And watch number 3, the leader on the back end, coming in right here to dislodge that football. It gets out, and as Al said, Ellis is right there to pounce on it, and Atlanta catches the break that they needed.
The fumble recovery has been confirmed. Please set the game clock to 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
Second forced fumble for Bates tonight. All of a sudden, 2:50, all the timeouts, and the 2-minute warning. So a ton of time for Atlanta. Algier on a 2nd down and 12. Under pressure. Down he goes.
What a rush.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Algier to the outside. Can only get up to the 20-yard line. So now you've got
There's a shootout between these two quarterbacks. It started fast. Kirk Cousins with an opportunity to make some big plays in his first half. Baker Mayfield matching him. Some great plays by these receivers downfield for both sides. Baker was just kind of in his zone, much like he was last week against Philly. Look at that throw right there to his college teammate Sterling Shepard. Mooney, I know he's had a couple drops, but he has made a couple big plays as well for Atlanta.
Outside. Going for it. Fired over the middle. Intercepted at the 35-yard line. Levante David with over 1,500 career tackles. That's his first pick in 4 seasons. What? Give it to him. Secure.
Holding.
Nope.
Offense number 62. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
It's the center.
Yeah, it sure looks like it.
Yeah.
The Barton was still have the 2 timeouts.
Going to throw a backside screen again. White just wants to make sure he stays in bounds.
Mike was like, oh, we had him.
Keep it on the ground. Make him use that timeout.
Yep.
Put some backspin on it. Lets it bounce, and it takes a good bounce for the Falcons.
On that front, and it's been working out for him.
Cousins throws. A little behind him, but he makes the grab. London tops at 8. Mooney also has 8. Cousins fires over the middle. Open there. Up past the 40-yard line. 411-yard night for Kirk Cousins. Hangs in the pocket, fires, that's caught. Trying to get out of bounds, and then loses the ball out of bounds. 2 already this year. 3rd and 1. To the outside and getting out of bounds. In the pocket, protection's great. Dropped.
It looked like McCollum may have got that left hand in there to knock that football away. There it is. Yep, he does. Good play. Out.
So they're going to go over the middle to the 28-yard line. That's Drake London. Can they get it? Spiked. They can with 1 second.
by the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
52 yards. And overtime. So the kickoff through the end zone. You know what was very big too at when Tampa Bay had running back is Algier. Start with him. Second and 9. Third down. 3rd and 3. Fired. Caught. London. Mooney moving. That's fired. That's caught. And that is Hodge. And Hodge is going to take it to the end zone. A most improbable win for the Atlanta Falcons.
Really, for the night, oh boy, here he goes. His alter ego. Touch the throw away from the corner right there. And then it's just a great athletic play. Good effort there by Ray McLeod to help out. But he puts this ball right where it needs to be. See McCollum working around him, but he couldn't get to it because of the location of the ball. But a heck of an effort by this guy with fresh legs to spin out of it and not think first down. He's thinking touchdown. And look at that look, that stare by Raheem Morris saying, that's my guy. That's why we...
What a night, rocking and rolling at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. 509 yards on 42 of 58. And the coup de grace right there. 36-30, the Falcons knock off the Bucs. Pictures say it all. Stick around. Carissa and the guys on the postgame show, J.C. Penney, coming up.